Now we are going to see about using multiple logical operators in one expression or having joining multiple conditions. Okay. Consider a list of value available in a database containing some people's age, gender, and country. Three things. Okay. We'll look at only these three. A set of people are there whose age and gender and country are available. So now consider the following multiple conditions. Say age greater than 18 or gender equals male or country equals Sri Lanka. So in other words, we have a condition here, age greater than 18. We have another condition here, gender equals male. We have another condition here, country equals Sri Lanka. These three conditions we have joined using OR. Now earlier we saw only two conditions being joined. Now we have joined a third condition also using an OR. And if you want, you can join another condition with another OR, and you can have many conditions joined using OR in this way. Okay, I'm just for convenience only using three conditions. Second example, same thing, conditions, but this time we are joining with AND. And third one, we are joining one condition with AND, the other side we are joining with OR. And another example, one side we are joining with OR and the other side we are joining with AND, reverse. So all the different variations, same conditions but joined with different logical operators. Okay, so let's see first the OR join. We are saying age greater than 18 or gender males or country equals Sri Lanka. What does this mean? This means the above condition will become true when any one of the following condition is true. That is, you will get, if people are greater than 18, the following people will be picked. So let's go through the list and see. All age greater than 18 irrespective of gender or country. That is, even though you are including gender and country here, since you are joined it with OR, this will pick up everybody who is greater than 18, even females and countries, India or Pakistan or any other country even, as long as they are greater than 18, that will be picked. That is one set. Irrespective of gender or country, all the above 18 will be picked. And not only that, it will also pick all the males, irrespective of what their ages and what their countries. And also, it will pick all the Sri Lankans, irrespective of what their age and what their gender is. So, in other words, if this is true, or this is true, or this is true, or all of them are true, or one of the two is true, it doesn't matter which one, as long as any one of that is true, it will pick that person. Okay? So, in other words, we are saying get everybody who is over 18 and also get everybody who are males and also get everybody who is Sri Lankans. So when you look at over 18, we are ignoring what gender they belong to. Even though they are said this here, since we are joined it with O, it will ignore that and take everybody who is above 18. Males, females, Indians, Sri Lankans, whatever. Then it will take all the males also from the list who are above 18, less 18, doesn't matter. Maybe belonging to Sri Lanka, belonging to Pakistan, belonging to India country, doesn't matter. All the males will be picked, plus all the Sri Lankans will be picked, whether they are male or female, or whether they are 18 or less than 18, or doesn't matter. So that is what OR will do. So OR will pick all these people, not one of them, all these people, all the above 18 plus all the males, all the country, and irrespective of these conditions, everything will be picked if you join the condition using OR like this. Okay. Now we will see what happens when you join it with AND. If you join it with AND, unlike OR, here it is very strict that all three conditions are true, because in the AND logical operators, you know, the truth table, everything has to be true. So people have to be above 18, people have to be male, and they have to come from Sri Lanka. Only those people will be picked. So in other words, when you say AND, what we are saying here is pick all the Sri Lankan males who are above 18. That is exactly what we are saying here. So that's why it says the above condition will become true only when all three conditions are true. So the following people will be picked, right? All above 18 male Sri Lankan. So in a way, different way, if I rephrase it, all Sri Lankan males above 18 will be picked. Whereas if you use or, above 18 will be picked, as well as males will be picked, as well as Sri Lankans will be picked, irrespective of what the other thing is. Like above 18, females and Indians and everyone will be picked there. So all is very flexible in that way, and is very strict. All of them have to be true to be picked up. So it will only pick the set of people. Okay, we saw for all, or there were three sets of people who are going to be included, but here only this set of people will be included. Now we will see the combination and then or used in different ways. To see these things, this will actually work out to true or false based on whether you work out and first or the or first, because in the previous two examples we had only or, so we worked out the or. We had the and, we worked out the and, so there was no problem. Now in these two cases you have a mixture of and or. So then let's see how we can solve, and we will see if we solve using or first what happens, if you solve using and first what will happen. So let's take the example of D, that is this particular one. Okay, to solve both ways, that is first we will solve maybe using the or first and see what the result is, then we will use the and first and see what the result is. Okay, so this is our um, uh, in this case this is the example, but I will slightly modify it to show the same thing to do in and or. Okay, so let's take and see how we can solve. We take the problem uh, D, which is this one, and let us solve the above in two ways, that is or first and then we'll do the n first. Okay, we will see. So to do the n or first and n first, we will assume some age for some people. Okay, some one is age is 18 years, gender is female, and let's say belonging to country India. So if we have a, if now first let's do a or first and solve. Let's take this equation. Okay, I have, in this case I have included a equal also into the age. Okay, age greater than or equal to 18, or gender. So but here I have a or and a and join the three conditions. So let's see how this will work out. But for the first method we are going to use the or first and solve this. So age greater than or equal to 18. So whenever you have something like this, two operators here, greater than and equal, if one of this is true, this becomes true. So in this case, age is actually a variable containing 18. So age greater than equal to, it's not greater, but it's equal. So because equal is true, this is true. Okay. Now gender, if you take gender equals male, gender is this variable, it contains female. So gender equals male is false. Gender is not male. So this condition is false. This condition is true. Now we are going to do the or first. That is, we are going to solve this or first before doing the and. Okay. If you take the country, country equals Sri Lanka. No, it's India. So obviously this also is false, right? So now we are going to solve the or first. True or false is true, because with or, if one of them is true or both are true, we get a true. All right. For the or to have false, both of them must be false. But here we have one true, so the result of that is true. And we are solving the or first. We have done that. Then we have country Sri Lanka, which is false. Country we have India, so that is false. So now we have this. Now or is solved. Now we are going to solve the and next to that. So true and false, with and both of them must be true to get a true. So if one of them is false, you get a false. So if you evaluate this expression or these conditions using this or and doing the or first and then the and after that, our final result comes as false. Now let's do and first and see for the same thing, same equation or same thing here. We are now going to do the and first. So to do the and first, we will evaluate these two conditions. Country Sri Lanka is false because it's India. It's false. Gender equals male. Gender is female, so that is also false. So now we are going to evaluate the and first. Okay, this age greater than or equal to 18 is true. because it is equal to 18. That is true. So from here you get a true. From this, since it's AND, this is a false. Now we will evaluate the OR secondly. So when you evaluate the OR secondly, true or false actually is true. Because in a OR situation, if one of them is true, the result is also true. So you can see, if we evaluate the OR first in this, we are going to get the final result as false. If we evaluate the AND first, we are getting a final result as true. So we are getting two different results based on how we evaluate this. So just like we had a problem with arithmetic operators, whether you do the plus first or minus first or division first or multiplication first, like that, the order of evaluation, the BODMAS told us how to do it. Similarly, for this also there is a kind of a BODMAS rule. It's not BODMAS, there is a rule. Okay, so based on how you solve, you get different answers, and so we need to have a method to know how the computer will solve this. So let's see.